Good morning, YouTube. Let's start with quick advice about talking talk. It's important. It's always important. We are here to practice our English. This is a immersion, not a class, and all of us here are students. So I'm here not to correct anyone. I'm here to learn with everybody here. We believe that this environment is crucial for our development, you know. And yeah, well, the talking talks proposing driven here is you can learn different language, some of the most important ones, and you can check all the available language on the Talk and Talk website. And let me see another important advice. Yeah, we try to respect anyone here and give space for each other. So like I said, we avoid to correct anyone, and it's important to respect the time of anyone. So, and yeah, I think that's it. It's a quick informations. And yeah, let's start. Aparecida, please, could you introduce yourself for us and welcome aboard again here?
Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Aparecida Semirami. I live in Rio Verde, state of Goiás, and southwest of Goiás. And I'm married. I have a daughter. She has 9 years old. And I'm working with IT in financial management of costs and in infrastructure team, project team. I'm trying to understand more about cloud management course of cloud, and I'm studying for this. In my free time, I like to stay with my family and doing outside activities, yoga too, because I need to do something to relax my mind, not only for my body, but I need to relax my mind because I'm so stressed and anxious. Yoga helped me to stay more calm and write calmly. I believe it's this about me.
And you forgot to say something. You love nature. I remember you have a
Yes, I
garden in
love
your
nature, and
house.
cats and animals and plants.
Great, great, great. Thank you, thank you. Norberto, my friend, good morning. Present yourself for us, please.
Hi everyone, good morning. How are you? First of all, it's my pleasure to be here with you and introduce myself. My name is Norberto. I'm 50 years old. I live in Sertãozinho, in outside of state of São Paulo, near Ribeirão Preto. I'm married. I have a son who is 11 years old. I don't have pets, but I love pets. And I'm a software developer, and I have been working in this field for almost 30 years.
A little bit,
Um,
little bit.
a little bit, 30 years. Currently, I work from home and I'm specialized in SAP technologies. I have been working as a software developer for SAP systems for 15 years. And so I have been in Talking Talk since November 2024, last year, and I have a basic English level, and I want to improve with of talk immersions, and I I want to learn English so I can use it when traveling and at work.
Perfect.
So about me,
Thank you.
I like going the gym, I like traveling, and knowing about new place, cultures, and people. And my family and me go to the church every Thursday night, and every Sunday morning. So that's it a little bit about me. Thanks a lot. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, too. And yeah, a long time no see you here as well, like Aparecida. So welcome aboard again, Norberto.
Thank
Uh,
you.
welcome. Michael, please, your turn.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Micaele. I'm 28 years old and I live in Goiânia, Goiás. Usually I wake up at 7 a.m., but today I have to go to work in the morning, so I'm sleeping very sleepy. I started here at Talk in January. I'm married, I have cats. Um, I like to stay at home with my husband. I work with clinical trials and I am a PhD student too. I think it's that.
Yeah, it's your routine look like crazy.
A
Thank
little
you.
bit.
A little bit. Thank you, Michaeli. Lurian, good morning. It's your turn, my friend.
Yes, good morning, everyone. I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 34 years old. I will turn 35 in 2 months. I will be close to the 40s that yes. Issue. And I'm business analyst. I work with agile methodology. I work in a squad. It's a financial squad to help to make better strategies for the company, for the data owners. And I have two pets that they are sleeping well, like always. They wake up late, and I woke up like early to be here, and that's it. I love to enjoy life, to go out, to receive friends too, and that's it about me. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you forgot to say something as well, like Aparecida. You know a lot of kind of foods, you know. I remember that immersion that you said different kind
Yes,
of food in different parts of the world. Oh my goodness,
yes.
you
I
know a
like to
lot.
I like to travel, and something I like to do is try new foods. But all the time, I try to change the way I do my presentation here because I talk the same thing, you know. So since you know this now, I can switch for the next one.
You can, when you see me, oh, I need to change it a little bit more, my presentation, because Osvaldo know a little bit about me.
Yes, it's a challenge now because my life here is an open book, you know, but it's a challenge to
Um,
talk about new things. But I try to do this in English and in French too. I think it's important
yeah,
to challenge yourself.
yeah,
That's
yeah. Guys, in that immersion that I've mentioned, when Lurian was talking about a lot of kind of foods, to be honest, I had no idea a lot of foods that she said. You know, she said a lot of new words for me, and oh my goodness, this woman is talking about? My goodness, but I survived it.
we need to try one day.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you, Lurian. And guys, a little bit about me. Um, I consider myself a purpose-driven guy. I avoid to do anything without purpose, you know. I like to uh, before to start something, I like to understand better than what the flow related about some tasks, or why I'm wake up every single day in this stuff. So about English, I'm here since last year, June. Started as host last year, August, 2 months after my beginning journey here. And yeah, it's a pleasure to me to be here one more day, one more immersion. And yeah, let me see another thing. Yeah, my intention about English is to work international projects. Of course, I have no idea if I have this opportunity someday, but I'm doing my best to achieve that. And I live with my fiancé and a stepson here close to Campinas, São Paulo State. Uh, I have 2 children about my first marriage. Both of them are teenagers, you know. The older one is 13 years old, almost 14, and the younger one is almost 11. We will achieve 11 years in 2 months, next month, May, and yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's enough for a while. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this space, guys. Okay, guys, let's start the questions at all. Norberto, please, could you read and answer the second question?
Okay. So, guys, I will read all my answers, okay?
Okay,
So,
okay.
about question number 2, have you ever had a light bulb moment that helped you discover your why? Yes, I had a light bulb moment when I realized that I love helping people with technology. I saw how my work in SAP systems can make business better. This made me understand that my purpose is to use my skill to help others.
Yeah, that's it. SAP, I don't know if you know about this product, is a complex, big product that help companies to manage their operations, their business in all aspects. It is a end-to-end product. You know, you can use SAP for
Yeah,
everything in every country, every region, you know, and it's amazing. I worked in a SAP B1 services company, my first job as developer when I worked as full stack developer in there. It was a good experience. Yeah, that's it. Michaeli, please, uh, have you ever a light bulb moment that you discover why you are here?
No, unfortunately, I'm not have the light bulb moment. But I try a lot. I like being out of my comfort zone, for example. So I like do different things and think about that, and I always try to do many things in my life. But I don't know. I think I'm not. I I'm not in that moment in my life yet.
Yeah, it's happening, but it's you are younger, so you have a long path on the way, you know. So
Yes.
don't
Okay.
feel fear or afraid about that. It's common. Thank you. And Lurian, how about you?
I want to say yes, but I don't think so. Maybe I'm in the way for my light bulb moment. It's more because of I have a feeling inside of me, always try to searching for something, like even when I have the things I want, always I increase, my goal,
Mhm.
my something. But something that helped me is to understand who I am in this world. Like I have a feedback of a friend of mine this week, and she
Mm,
said to me, I was doing something like just normal, like uh, I was enjoying a moment, and
mhm,
she said, I love this about you, how you can be authentic, how you can be free, of everything. And always, this is something I want, like I think some people around me, they are so like close, they are so afraid of the world to expose themselves. And I'm not afraid about that. So always someone said this, say this to me about
interesting.
some kind of inspiring thing, And I like this way, but in the same time, it's really hard to take this responsibility. So this is me right now, like I'm trying to know how I can be myself, of course, and this I know, but
Mhm,
my who I am for the other ones and accept that. And always I said to be a better person, be a better daughter, a better friend, a better um, sister, partner, everything, So I
mhm.
think I am in my way. My light bulb moment, I think it's getting more light time by
Yeah.
time. But sometimes it's dark, whoop, burn it. We need to put another one, and that's it. But it's really interesting. I think this is life, and then that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm so curious to listen you, Aparecida, as well. And before if I remember, I have something to add in your answer, Luria. Go ahead, Aparecida, please.
Well, for me, I don't know if it was one moment of illumination or something like this, but a long
Illumination.
journey, and with several moments during this journey, I can see what I don't want. I believe I can tell something like this. I look at it, I don't want this, but I
It's
believe I want
easier.
other thing, not this. And some moments I can remember uh, uh, was when my daughter was born, of course, the mother.
Mhm, mhm,
And the pandemic was a big challenge in my life, a big uh, one hard moment in my life, but looking for there now was good, of course, because I increase myself, improve my mind, like person and in general. And when I decided to leave my last job by myself, I decided and think a long period and decided to go away. I believe thinking about this was these 3 moments in my life to bring me here, and I can look and understand I am in the correct path, I believe.
yeah.
I don't arrive when I want, of course, because we always, I believe for me, it's a journey, and we always are walking. And for me, I believe I'm in the correct path now. I, I,
Mhm,
I look for the future, and I understand why I did the correct choice in the last years.
mhm,
Because when I was more young, I, in fact, we don't decide our lives. We are conduced, we are, I don't know this word in English, but empurrados by the society, by the convenience, by the family, by the
mhm.
necessity of the family or something like this. when we are having a point in our life, when we have experience and maturity, and we look at it and understand, I don't want this in my life more, and we look and change something first in our mind, of course, and then try achieve these goals, like you said as well.
Yeah,
But achieve the goals who you want
for sure.
for you and the persons who you love, not for show something to someone or show something to society or something like this. Not for me and for myself, because I know who I am and I want this. I believe it's about something like this. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying.
For sure. I saw you. I saw you completely.
For me, it's this in this moment, of course, because we are changing every day.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's like you, Aparecida. I'm a guy that not try to follow, to surf the wave, like I said, you know. I try to follow my perceptions, my beliefs, like you said. Um, um, uh, Let me see. I was saying something about Lurian said. Oh, I remembered. Lurian, you joined us after I shared a video. I don't know if you have had this opportunity to see that video, but it's a Simon Sinekri. I think it's a famous guy, and she suggests that we ask for some personal friend why that friend is our friend, you know. It's the purpose of the question, and with that and he said I experienced that he had an insight, a valuable insight about why he is here, you know. I had this experience, guys. I had this experience when I was creating this topic and I saw that video. I decided to ask a friend of mine about that. uh, and to be honest, it was hard to get this answer from him, but he read Simon books, you know. That's part of video is there is in a Simon book, and he read about that, and yeah, we talked a little bit about that, and he said that I'm a positive guy in general. He liked to be close to me because he consider me a positive guy who are always available to help each other, you know. And yeah, I liked to hear that from my friend, and it makes sense in my opinion, you know. And let me see. I had a light bulb moment when I was teenager, when I saw a computer for the first time in my life. I remember that a cousin of mine was playing a game called Doom. I don't know if you have heard about this game. Doom, it is a classic game, and guys, I loved to see that. It is impossible to explain my feeling when I see that the computer, the screen, mouse and keyboard, you know. So I in that moment I realized that I need to work with technology, you know. And I worked in different fields in technology along the way. And of course, currently I'm developer, and I think I'm the right place, you know. But I don't know what will happen in the future. Maybe in the future I can work in different fields in technology, have some business. I don't know about that. So yeah, that's it. Well, let's move on. Michaeli, could you read and answer the 30 question for us, please?
If you had discovered your why earlier in your life, how would your decisions have been different? Probably my life would probably be more focused. For me, I changed my life a lot. In the past, I never thought about one profession. I don't have a one profession. I graduated in one thing. I made my master's degree in another thing, and nowadays I work with a different thing. So for me, I always try to find my my way of life, for example, and probably if I had the light bulb moment, probably be more focused on in that moment and in that way, and probably I never do anything of that. I think.
Yeah. Thank you, Michaeli. And yeah, how about you, Luria, please?
I don't know. Like I think it's a kind of I can accept myself and go for my plans, early if I know this before. Because all the time, I think we can change these too. We can since we have contact with different experience all our lives. I think we can change these too, but looks like always I'm trying to find something different, and sometimes I can not see maybe what is in front of me. So if I have this kind of ability to know early, I think can can avoid like to lose a lot of time, to save time. And something you said about friends, like in the I can say like it's normal for everyone, but before I want to have a lot of friends. I want to be popular. I want to like the things of teenagers, right?
Mhm.
And nowadays, I try to avoid some people that want to keep contact with me because I know who I am right now. So I know this is important. I'm lazy, for some kind of friendship. So it's life, right? We are more mature, we know ourselves better. So for me, it's like that. So something I can said about I have a lot of friends that they said this to me. Like I
Mhm.
gave one example about this weekend
Mhm.
because I just remember that, and I said, but one thing that really marks me, touched me. A friend of mine, he said like that, Luria, if there is a room and you are inside of this room with other people, everyone will know you are there. So it's because I talk a lot, it's because I'm positive, it's because no, my energy. And I really like this, is who I want to be. So when we have this kind of insights, feedbacks of our friends, of family too, I think it's really important to take this and check if you are in your path. So, I have all these moments in my life, but maybe I was not ready to follow. It's it's like that.
So you know your why you are here, your calling. You
Yeah,
know.
yes. So it's just that, but maybe one day in one week you are not so good, so you don't
Yeah.
pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
All this is a hard work. It's not easy.
Yeah.
So when I talk about that, I realize more things. But when don't, maybe just a fact event that happened and I didn't pay attention. So it's
Yeah.
depend of all this is related with the who I want to be, like I said before. So
Yeah.
it's like that. Thank you for my therapy session free.
We're always welcome to share your point of view, Lura. And today I'm going to have my therapy as well, you know? Another
Send
therapy.
your pics.
Yes, yeah, I send you my pics, Lura. No, no, just a joke. Just a joke.
Yeah.
Aparecida, yeah, what do you think about this question? And
You know, this, for me, I don't know if I discover my way early in my life. I understand it because for me, I believe I don't have maturity. I would have maturity in the 10 or more years ago to understand this. For me, in my life, I believe it's something like a personal growth and maturity for me, and it's something to need time to understand, to comprehend, and put in practice. Not something why I can do when I was so young. Not I can't. Because involve maturity, knowledge, and experience, respect the other, respect myself, and these kind of things we don't have normally. I don't, of course, I don't. I'm not generalizing.
Mhm.
I know who some persons can find their way early in their life. I know that. But in general, we need time, we need to understand why we are doing here and when we want to arrive, not to the others, but to understand ourselves and give our best. And to give our best, we need know and do what we are good in there and
Yeah.
know what you want, not what the others want you do. I believe it's a journey for me.
It's a journey for sure. For me as well. And for you, Norbert. Just remember question number 3, okay? We're
3.
talking about. Yeah.
Okay. I had discovered my why early. I would have chosen projects that help people more. I might have focused on working with nonprofits or small business instead of just big company. My decisions would be more about helping others.
I remember when you said that experience that you had in the past that you create a system for a small business and something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, interesting. And guys, and about me, um, yeah, for sure. If I discover development, I'm sure I would have more money currently because I used to joke with some colleagues that I started have started my journey as developer after 30 years, you know, after 30-year-old. I need to run faster to let me see to get better positions, get more income and some like that benefits. And I used to joke with this with some colleagues. But guys, I currently I'm so yeah to be I need to be honest. I really like to do what I do currently. I said some weeks ago that I'm working in an emergency project. Currently, in my current role, I was invited to build mobile, something like mobile app related to credit card machine, you know. So I'm building a project for a credit card machine, you know. It's strange for me, but I had some appointments and with some developers to understand better how that will work. And yeah, to be honest, I work with screens layout, you know. My focus currently is to create user experience, better user interfaces, giving better user experience, you know. So to be honest, I'm almost finished my part in this project because it was related a couple of screens, and yeah, I did that, and the flow is working right now. But of course, there are a lot of project setups and some like that to do. But yeah, I'm proud of that my job, you know. And yeah, I'm a passionate to what I do currently. So, you know, for me it's so interesting. And so if I had worked as developer, when I found my calling, for sure I would have more money currently, because I consider myself a mid-level developer, I would say, you know. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, let's move on to the next one, guys. Florian, could you read and answer the question number 4, please?
Yes. How can someone identify their true purpose in life?
It's hard. It's hard.
Do
Simon
immersions with
gave us
Osvaldo?
idea.
Do immersions with Osvaldo? Maybe.
Yeah, it's a kind of therapy.
uh, I don't know. Like, I think there is two ways. Like, there is something maybe inside of everyone that really love it and makes sense for you, is important for you. And when we are growing, you will have contact with something that can change this, that you can discover. And always, in my opinion, you need to follow your values, the things is important for you, not for other ones. Like Aparecida said this, like doesn't it's not important if you need to do something because of society, because other ones. It's important if if the thing you are following is important for you. So check all the time your values, what is important for you, your personality, your try if it's possible to have a feedback, like I said, from friends and family. And most than everything, I think it's really important for you follow your heart or your mind, like what is important, because there is some people they are more rational and the others more emotional. But I don't know, like inside of me, like I said, I have a feeling that I will always, when I'm there, I want more. I don't know if this is for everyone. I think it's for some of people. So try to follow this, to follow your instinct, what it makes sense for you, what make you happy. Try different things. Try different things and check what make you happy. If something don't make you happy, just don't do anymore. Try other things. Give yourself opportunities out of comfort zone. I think is that, like, there is not a recipe like a good one, like a recipe that you do, and you just need to try every time, and will be different for every person. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, each person could create your recipe, like you
Yes,
said.
yes. As don't, it's not because you have this that you can pass me your recipe and I will succeed, So I need to try myself too. I think it's that hard one. If someone has a universal recipe, just tell me thank you. But I think it's part of the process, right? To
Yeah,
discover.
yeah.
So like that.
And always we are learning along the way. Yeah.
Yes,
And
exactly.
yeah, yeah. And for you, Michaeli, open your heart for us.
I think for me it's necessary identify what brings you joy and give you a sense of fulfillment. Uh, and I think explore your strengths and natural
Yeah.
talent is
Explore
important
strength.
too. Yes, and I think it's important to talk with people that know you and care about you, like Luria said, because they see what makes you happy without bias.
Yeah.
So it's very important too. Like do therapy is very important too for that. So I think that
Perfect. And one of the topic in my therapy is about that. Try to be aligned with my values, It's important. And for you, Aparecida?
Well, for me, I think like Lorian, I believe it's something like make us happy, and what make me happy, not what make Osvaldo happy or what make Lurian happy. It's a personal path and depend of the personality, the abilities, the skills, and the culture, the values, and depend of a lot of things, of course. But I believe for me, when I think this now, it's what make me more happy when I am doing this. If it was my job, of course. When I am doing this, I'm feeling happy. Of course, we have problems during the day. Of course, it's normal. But
Yeah.
we can deal with these problems with tranquility, we can find a solution without so stressing. And when we find a solution like you and Osvaldo said, you are happy because you are giving your best and give solution for someone or a company. I don't know, but something like this. For me, it's something like this. It's doing my best and in a thing who make me happy. Of course, we not stay happy all the time, and
It's
not
impossible.
possible. Yes,
Yeah.
not possible. But in general, in the end of the day, who I am feeling about this. It's okay for me. I want to stay here. I think it's important to learn other things, like Lurian said, or Michaeli, learn, stay open to learn other things. For me, it's just stay open to learn and try other things and sometimes go out in my zone of comfort. It's important too, because sometimes our zone of comfort it's like a prison.
Yeah, for sure. Guys, all of you said entire thing, Lurian, Micaela, and Aparecida. And how about you, Norberto?
So about question number 4,
Yeah,
to identify their true purpose, someone can think about what they love to do and what makes them happy. They can also ask themselves what problems they want to solve in the world. Talking to friends and family can help too, but I But what will guide you the most in life is talking to God to find out what His true purpose is for your life. To me, this is the best way for someone to identify their true purpose in life.
You said an
That's it.
interesting thing. Yeah. When we are purpose-driven individual, we use to overcome the challenges along the way easier if we don't like to do something. So it's interesting point. Thank you, Norbert. And
Thank
guys,
you.
it's hard to me to add something because all of you said interesting things. Well, I don't know. How can someone identify their true purpose in life? Yeah, guys, you said everything. In my point of view, try different things is one of the most important one. If you are not feeling happy about something, please give a chance to try another thing. I'm a kind of a person that I truly believe that the money, of course, the money is important, but for me, the most important thing is you do something that you like, like Aparecida said, of course, we will have a lot of challenges and setbacks, and I think almost of the day we will feel something like, oh, I'm not happy, I'm angry to do that. Example that I did a documentation for a mobile system a couple of months ago, and guys, I don't like to create documentation. No, we need to write a lot of things. We need to debug a system to understand deeply something. But all my current leaders said that I did very well. They liked. They didn't fix me anything what I did. The first version of my documentation was the final one. So they like it. And they said that I can do that another times. So something is not fun, but sometimes it's necessary. So the most important thing is, oh, I like to work with these things, this stuff. So let's continue, my perspective. If you say for Ana Botafogo that dancing don't give money, we are crazy, guys, because she was the best in their field, and I try to do the same thing in my life, try to do my best in my field, and yeah, that's it, guys. We don't have more time to answer any question. So I think let's finish our conversation today. If you want to, oh, let me see. I have let pick the survey immersion. If you want to say something, okay, about this immersion, feel free. This is totally anonymous. You can share what you think about that, and yeah, I think that's it. If you want to say something to me right now, go ahead, guys. Someone have something to share to.
I just want to say thank you and see
Oh,
you Friday.
yeah. Until there. Bye bye.
And today,
Take
bye
care.
Bye
bye.
bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.